University of Nottingham student Michael Miller walked 20 miles on election day, one of the many who succeeded in getting people out to vote Labour in Nottingham South.
We've seen youth turnout in areas such as Lenton at around 75% this time, which is absolutely amazing. Part of the reason why in the EU referendum Remain lost last year was because students didn't really turn out. But this time we have actually seen youth turnout perform the average road turnout for the first time in about 50 years, which is absolutely amazing.
Anecdotally, the young made a difference. They had their say, and it was a surprise. It seems what has fooled the party political canvassers in this general election is the student vote, the young people. Because when the canvassers knock on the door, it's not the students or the young people who answer and talk to them. Why did those young voters vote Labour? Traditionally, they have, but only 42% bothered in 2015. Law student Umar Kazmi says Corbyn inspires.
Let's invest in our future by investing in our young people.
I think what we've seen is absolutely fantastic. We've seen Jeremy Corbyn tap into what was previously written off as people who weren't worth bothering with, young voters, non-voters. We targeted those people specifically in this campaign. We gave them something to believe in, and they came out and they voted in huge numbers for us.
Social media is likely to have had a bigger impact than expected, especially on the young. Evolve, jointly run by another Nottingham student, had 17 million Facebook hits in the week before the election.
If you look at the 17 million Facebook reach, that's absolutely extraordinary. You know, even we didn't expect that. For people to say that we're living in a bubble when we accurately predicted a hung parliament, we predicted the Corbyn surge when 99% of mainstream commentators failed to predict that. They have a lot of egg on their faces and they've ignored every political shockwave in the last couple of years.
Locally, Labour threw resources into defending seats like Gedling and Nottingham South, fearing a wipeout at first. There is a feeling that if they'd mobilised young helpers more in places like Sherwood and Broxtowe, the result could have been very different.